Everybody for the lovely, lovely Cody, everybody. Woo!
Professor Cody, his pen and his hat.
Look at the pen away.
Beard pocket.
I hope that's mine you're talking about.
I like that beard pocket. You know, not a hot pocket, a beard pocket. So
Nature's pocket.
it is. How's everybody? I guess I'm glad you're here. Okay, so let's go ahead. Well, we already did that. You said hi to the staff, but Brandon, that was great. That was good. That was fun. So let's hear it one more time for him. So yeah, it's been a wild weekend. At least I've had a wild weekend. I guess we started it off. Did anybody else catch the news? Oh wait, go ahead. Drag it across. You can make it. He's dragging a table. It's fine.
Quietest table.
Quietly as
I'm surprised it wasn't making any noise.
Nobody's ever even
I'll distract everybody for you.
Thanks.
So you're welcome. What a sweetheart. Brings it over just for her. But the Not My King protests going on. I didn't read any of the articles. I just saw the headlines, and my just first thought was like, man, you should drop the protest signs and pick up a history book. I think we haven't had a king since 1776 the last time I checked, but I don't know. And I could be wrong on that. Like I said, I didn't read the articles, and if I'm wrong on that, I don't know what the big deal, why they hate King Charles so much. He seems like a nice enough guy, so, but yeah, and then of course there's the LA riot or whatever's going on there, the ICE riots down there. And my favorite thing about that is I love how George Soros protests while everyone else is throwing bricks made of mortar. This guy just throws bricks of money right at it and says, "There you go." It's fun. But the last time LA had a riot, though, I was however old I was, but my family and I, we went up to, what year was that? Like 91, 92 maybe? Somewhere in there? Yeah, I think it was like 92, right? Somewhere in there. So I must have been like 11 or 12. But my mom, dad, and my twin brother and my sister went up to Vancouver, British Columbia while that was going on. And we pulled into town in Vancouver late. And my mom and sister were tired, but my brother and my dad were hungry. So then, there's a Pizza Hut across the street. So get across the street because they're open. And yeah, we just got into Vancouver and came up from Port Angeles. And the lady thought, man, I can see why you'd get out of there. And yeah, we thought we'd just come up and visit and stuff. And man, that must be crazy living with all that rioting going on. My dad, what? No, we're from, right across from Victoria, Port Angeles. Oh, that's why it sounds so familiar. But that was my experience of the last LA riots.
Yeah.
But I got a car this week. Just today actually. So. Gonna retire the old Leather Express, maybe. See what happens. But yeah, Ford Focus, the little wagon, 2006, what it is. But I'm terrible with cars. I mean, my older brother was the mechanic and I was the musician in the family. Cars are just not my thing all the time. I didn't even test drive this one because you want to give. I'm like, nah. They all drive into the ground the same. I don't really need to go ahead and spin her out. I'll kick the tire real quick, see what happens. I'm so bad with cars that I went to, this is years ago, but went to somewhere with Eastern Washington with my buddy. And as we pull into whatever gas station it was, or whatever it was we were at, he says, "Man, your car smells hot." I'm like, really? Okay. There's like a ticking sound going on. And he says, "When was the last time you checked the oil in this thing?" Look up. I don't know, it's kind of faded, but I think over a year ago, it was my little change your oil in. sticker said, but yeah, but that's, but now I'm older, you know, I've got the family life now, so I gotta have the family card, be somewhat responsible, but yeah, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Any fathers out there?
Right here.
Yeah, right on, go ahead. Amazingly, I am too, still. You know, I just thought, like, man, if we can get him to 18, you know, high five. So he's like, what, he's 8 now. So I'm like, all right, you're still making it here. So,
He's 8?
yeah,
Oh.
it's great. Yeah, it's the best
more
age.
fun.
Yeah, we're having fun. Because now, you know, it's time to give, like, life lessons, you know, at that age, at 8. You know, because you're old enough to what have you. And so, well, with Father's Day, let's have a barbecue, okay. Hamburgers and hot dogs and, oh, what do you want, bud? Oh, I want hamburgers, he says. Okay, so whatever. It's Father's Day. Bunch of hamburgers. He must have had like 5 of these hamburgers, I bet, easily. Just but whatever. You know, there's plenty of food, so it's Father's Day. But the one thing I didn't think about was our house has 1 bathroom. So as it's time, the kids are running around. I'm cleaning up the dishes and everything, and all of a sudden he's like, Dad, I gotta poop. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to poop too, but you know, go ahead, buddy. You go first. And you know, at that age, 8, man, they just take forever in there. And so I'm like, you know, I think it's time to teach him a life lesson. So, you know, knock on the door. I'm like, hey buddy, you almost done? Well, almost. Well, you know, you've, a heifer could have given birth to a herd of calves in the amount of time it's taken you to put those burgers to their final purpose. So you could just hurry up because Dad's got to go and do the same thing. So hurry up, son. But it's cool. I don't mind it. I don't mind sharing a bathroom. It's good. But I do know I'm getting older because we were at the park the other day, and this was shortly after school got out, and whole brood of teenagers started playing on the equipment there. And I looked at my wife and I said, honey, I think I'm becoming an old man. I really want to go up to those kids and say, get off the damn play equipment. It's not for you guys. And she just looks back at me and says, honey, it's a rite of passage. They're teenagers. And I said, yeah, you're right. So I walked right up to him and I said, today I am an old man. You guys are too big for this play equipment. It's time to get off. So, but they were cool with it. Yeah, I'm an old man now. They were cool with it. They posed for a selfie for the moment. It was great. Yeah, so they're happy. So, but yeah, well, yeah, it's been a busy week, but that's all I got. So anyway, you guys have been great. Thanks for coming down. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Alrighty, bye-bye.
Woo! Hell yeah, keep it going for Cody, everybody. Also, I'll do a shameless plug for this guy. He's got a YouTube channel called Crazy Cody's Comedy Corner. All C's, no K's, don't be confused. But you can look up videos of things that happen here. This exact thing is going out on the internet now, so woo! Welcome to the modern world, everybody.